welcome to tonight's video. I decided to do this video. I'm going to I'm doing it nearly after midnight because tarot reading card is not just pretty and getting a reading. It can cause is it a portal? Have we got a portal here? Have we got, is it Dominic, whatever you want to call it? Is it just a normal, are they just cards? And so tonight's cards, I am using my it's Season of the Witch, which I have used, and the witch's kitchen one, and I am taking a big huge risk on this video, and but it's I don't do my cards, they are going to I do my night dark. I can't do it like what I've seen because they're too expensive to do like that. So I'm going to do I'm going to call upon the spirits, or the witches, or whatever is out there, and come and fly these things off. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. So what I am gonna do, put them there, and I do feel the energy of these things anyway. I'm gonna do 3 cards of each. And I'm gonna, if you hear anything or see anything around me, I remember we did one good video and had an orb. So I am gonna do, I'm gonna use my crystal ball tonight, give me some extra energy. Water is energy. There is another side to tarot reading, because it's not just being pretty. Giving readings out, it could mean all sorts. I'm leaving them there to see if they get flown off. And if any of you guys can see anything, just put it in the comments if you can. So that's chills. Let's be first. Upon my flesh within thy bones, quivers and crawling, frozen and numbers, shall I ignore, or shall I bestow it frozen, knowing looks back at my soul? So there could be some kind of negative. Doesn't mean has to be a demon. It could be a negative energy from yourselves. Sometimes I think when people see stuff, I reckon it's a negative from you. The energy that comes from him with this human spirit, it gives a, sometimes it actually gives a real strength of chills down your spine. Yeah, and this is what the card is saying. So it's nearly, I think it's nearly after midnight now, isn't it? So this one, this is like a ghosty figure. So it's called Remembering, and says here, oh how they glimpse glamour in the darkness of sight, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind, or piecing in the mind in the twilight of the night. So there is somebody around here. This is not right card, so they trying to get you to remember. There's something, there is like a spirit about, but what kind of spirit we don't know. That it brings chills to the bone. But there's somebody about and they've not been found. It might be something out there. They they've not been found yet. That's probably why I'm having the dreams. That's why I'm investigating this a little bit more after midnight. So the third card, contemplation. But it breathes in the stillness of all that is exhaling, all that isn't, coming from the ends of the starts and the highest of the lows. Here I gasp for the answers to be involved. Did you do that? I felt something. I've been feeling something all day now. It's like a animal around here. It's like a kind of a dog. You know, you feel like you want to stroke the dog somehow. So there's something I've been waiting, which might be appearing soon. Or somebody might take it as they do. Now that's kind of chilling. So this is nearly after midnight, I gather. So in theory, the tarot reading cards could be could be evil after a certain time. Who knows? Put it as you want, but I'm taking a huge risk on this video. Who knows? The other one's doing well. So I see. Like this one is quite one of my favourite ones. Witch's Kitchen. Yeah. The silence in the night and in the dark. Possess whatever you want to possess. Whether your mind can cope with it. Yeah. Oh. Just let them do it. That's how you do it. It let me do it like that. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? It just fell out of my hand. So I'm going to put that there, and that there. It just fell out of my hand. No. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there you go. So, and another one. That's okay now. These have just been it's just been messed up. So I'll have to sort them out after. So that just fell out of my hand. That's never happened before. And it's after midnight. This is American version, so it's Patrick Cole, called Purpose. There's a purpose of this connection, and this connection not specifically going away. Connection I have, which is kind of it's a purpose of what is the purpose of it? The cat's looking out again, and it's saying, oh, "What is your decision in it?" So it's been playing on my mind. So the purpose is why the purpose is a bit strange word to have, but that just fell out of my hand. That's what the spirit do. Someone's got a faith, and they call it a mustard, and it's alright. So their faith is like being challenged at the minute, and when it's upright, they're thinking, "Oh, what do I do?" Because a mustard is, they have fine foods. I can eat hardly fine foods if they put it in front of me. I'm not a big eater. This person knows I'm not a big eater, and everyone else knows I'm not a big eater. But their faith is being tested at the minute. So, intuition, like, yeah, go with your intuition that this thing's gonna involved. There's a kind of a secret around the intuition with someone, and yeah, there is a kind of a secret with the go with your intuition, and it really telling you how to deal with it. Someone's faith is being tested very badly in all this. Because it was reversed, this person's having a bit of a problem at night time. They drink too much alcohol, looks like it, and they eat kind of rubbishly. Plenty of drama here, I suppose. And right, the mint is they like a lot of mint. There's like mint in their tea and coffee. They make it whatever they want to do it with it. And so that came out. That actually shook me up, because it normally don't do that. I just like to it's all got mixed up. That's strange. I'll have to sort them out. Yeah. So really I can't do them now. Look. See what I mean? It's really different at night. No, I'll have to sort them out after. So this person's got a bit of an issue at night time. Around here. But I might just do 3 more cards that got messed up. You see what I mean? They what I see, they knocked it out of my hand to show me what I gotta show you, and that's after midnight. Okay, that's stuck. Where's that stuck? That's stuck. Well, that's where it's going wrong, isn't it? Ornaments. So it's remembrance of what once was, and with what will be, a fragile beauty becoming upon thy. That's the same problem I've got, isn't it? What do I do? Okay. But offering, I give to you my heart's intent, wrapped up in gratitude and thankfulness. Devotion in exchange for your presence here, I am gifting my essence. Gosh. I've got a lot of decisions to make. So, gratitude, all that I am and all that I be forever, in gratitude I'll eternity be. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, still that issue, isn't it? Anyway, it's just that that was a bit weird that they came out like that. But I'll have to sort them out after, won't I? And that's never happened before. Has it?
Probably the way you've put them back in the box.
No, because you saw what happened. No, because they were all right. I had them all correct, and when I shuffled them, it just flinged over. That's how they do it. That's how spirit do it. If they want you to see a specific card, they would just flung it out your hand. I've seen it done many a times. How many times have I watched those videos? It just flings out. Whether it's a lot. That is. We've never done this. Them after 12.
No.
So they are powerful. Even after 12, it looks pretty about 10 o'clock onwards. But after a certain time, they get a bit aggressive. And people think, oh, tarot reading, oh, how nice. But it isn't, really. It's a form of a tool. And, you know, let's have another go. Look, come on. Three. So, right, this one more. So it's coming up to winter, isn't it? Right, cold moon. Take with thy dearest of moments, release me for the tongue and nourish me with light. So, yeah. I know what it's all about. It's just, like the snow, there is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. They start saying that people are beautiful in their own way. Yeah. Frost in icy cold, mantling time, frozen glances at what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling forest of dying dead. That's interesting. You see what I mean? It's more aggressive at night. That's what I'm trying to distinguish the time difference of tarot reading, because I can feel something here. It's just constantly here. There's I think there's a portal here, because that's never happened before, knocked out my hand, because I've used these cards many a times.
That's true.
No, spirit doesn't. Yeah, I can hear them, but spirit just knocks it out of your hand, because I've never happened before. That's why I wanted to test it, because these are nice cards. Yeah, they're very pretty. This one's struggling with their faith, and they're struggling as intuition and mint. They like a lot of mint. They like a lot of rich food, because it's this person has to like rich food, alcohol, strong coffee, and all sorts of things in that.
Why didn't you do them ones that are upright?
Because they won't. Because they're all messed up. I can't now. Because they shoved it out of my hand. You saw how it happened. That's how they do it.
Yeah, probably want you to do something.
Yeah. Like what?
I don't know. You find out, see what they say.
Next, my cards are all messed up. That's never happened with these cards. I have to sort them out. Whoever's here, could you make a sound? That's what I mean. They knocked it out of my hand. You saw that. That's never happened before. I've got to sort my cards out, because they're pretty cards. Yeah, you've seen them at different times, but not after a certain time. because cards are, can be, and actually I'm going to, they seem to be really being a bit horrible tonight. Mhm. Mhm. Right, okay. Expansion. Hemp. I don't know what hemp means over. Well, it means expansion here, doesn't it? It means this person's expansion of their love to someone, isn't it? They have this tendency to, if they like someone, they'll go for it, and they don't care. They don't care what's around them. They would just go for it. Expansion of their, they would not tolerate anything that they feel fit. Courage. This is the courage that I was talking about, wasn't it? Courage to do whatever is right. The cat's got a bit of light on him. I couldn't see the cat. I don't like a lot of fine foods here, but I don't like them. Bitterness, lemon. Lemon's like bitterness taste of fruit. I wouldn't rather manage that either. The bitterness is, someone is very bitter because around this other person, but they're saying tough. No. But it's just a bit weird, because that's never happened to them cards. I feel like, what have I done? What have I done? I think I might know who this is. He's not who I'm thinking. He has passed on. I know who it is. I do know who it is. He's actually passed on. It's two people, but I think it's the person I'm thinking who's passed on. Nearly a decade. Nearly a couple of decades. It's not someone alive, it's someone that passed on that before your time and before someone else's time. It's someone that's passed on. I know who it is. I do know who it is, because bitterness means he was bitter near the end because he didn't tell me what was wrong with him.
Yeah, I know who you mean now.
Do you know who I mean now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who this is. He's telling me that he knows who else is involved in my life, and he's saying go with your heart. And there's someone else we know who's passed on, but you knew him, but I knew him before you. But this specific person, I know who it is. Definitely know who it is now. It's because I've been saying that for the last few readings I've been doing. I've been going, I'm not saying who it is, it's my personal grief. But I damn well know who that is. He's bitter because he didn't tell me, he didn't tell me what was wrong with him. And there's something that I told you about.
Yeah.
And no one else knew about that. And he's bitter, he didn't tell me. And these match, don't they? Because he didn't, can't remember if he had a faith. I don't think he did. But this all matches him because of all this and these cards. Where did that come from?
Yes, that was one of
Nobody.
them ones that come out.
Stay in the power, dear child, for the lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon thy, turn to the spirits within thine. That's freaking weird. That is weird. I've already just seen that. So, I think I know who this is. It's not someone alive. I thought it might have been, but no, I do know who that is now. So I've been asking him advice about something, and he said go with your heart. So you've all said the same, but this definitely him. Because it doesn't have to be a specific reading to anyone. It can be someone that's been around, but not. It's communicating with the dead, isn't it? Cards are after a certain time. They don't have to be. Oh, this is a reading for someone, or specific general reading. It can be for someone who has died, but not like yesterday, or it could be. But this is definitely who I think it is, because of the bitterness that he gets telling me. It was a painful part of my life. It was very bitter. He was bitter. It was a terrible disease that he did not tell me. We have unfinished business till I move on with who I want to be with. It is. I don't like the closeness with people, because we have unfinished business, because he said here chills to the bone, and I feel the loss of that person still, because he was close to me. He was like a big brother to me, or a dad, like a dad to me, another dad. It doesn't take your biological dad to be a good dad. You can have a friend that acts like a dad to you, or a big brother. Do you know what I mean? He regrets telling me. I just wish he told me. I can't tell you much about it, because it's my personal. It's eaten up in me. Why? This is really kind of interesting. I've been telling him a specific problem. I've been battling with something else. I could write a book about it. He's saying he knows who else is in my life. He's alive. But why don't... This is interesting. It doesn't mean to say it's a reading. It's someone from beyond the grave. I've been saying it for the last few readings, that there's another piece to the puzzle. And that puzzle was... It still... I don't want to get close to that other person, because I feel like if I do, it's going to happen to him. I know it will do, but one day. But this is how I don't like getting close to people. And what coming my way is something for me. courage. He's saying courage to me, isn't he? And this is definitely beyond the grave message, because I do know who it is. Because I remember that he's the times when it snowed. He said to me to, it's still there. It hurts. And sometimes when other people come into your life, so what? Someone, I know what that's about, but all this aims at someone, a friend of mine. When I've been battling with the cards, what I've been reading, and I've been going, did it mean to say someone alive, or it could be the connection of this person to the person that passed on, and he's giving me formal advice. That this other person that else is in my life, but he's giving me advice from behind the grave, if you know what I mean. It's just complicated. What isn't? Yeah. If it like this video, subscribe. Can you switch off?